Going into the final stages of day one of the 2023 Daiwa Pole Fishing Masters. And the man in the shot, in my opinion, and I have been wrong before, I think he's winning the match today. He's had a fantastic day, catching long poles, shallow, up to those reeds in front of him. Then this last, I don't know, hour or so maybe, he's been catching on the long pole, on the shorter pole, down the edge, again to some cover. I mean, that's been the key thing today, walking around, that we've spotted. It's been all about having that cover that you can fish up to, and Kieran certainly had that down that right hand edge. So I hope you've enjoyed the coverage today. Apologies, some of it on YouTube has been a little bit interrupted by the signal strength. I think it was to do with the storm, so I'm hoping that it'll be better tomorrow. But as you know, there's also plenty of videos over on the Catch More Media Facebook page from today, so loads of action on there if you want to go over and take a look. So we're just going to have 5 minutes or so watching Kieran empty it down the edge. Now, for those who don't know much about him, he's from the northwest. He's sponsored by Matrix and Sonia Bates. Does very, very well on his local circuit. Brilliant angler at Western Pools, Partridge, and he's been in a few finals as well. He's certainly making a name for himself these last few years. Best mates with young Christian Jones. I always say that Kieran's taught Christian everything he knows. But Christian would probably say the opposite, so I'm not sure. But they're often called the Mario brothers together, the two of them. But today's definitely been Kieran's day. Lots of fish across to that island and down the edge to his right. And it's strange, isn't it, how anglers seem to go on runs drawing pegs, because Kieran's actually drawn this peg quite a few times. Only 3 times that I can think of. Yeah, he's been on it quite a lot. I think he's getting tired. Look at him, bless him. Sneaking his way out on the long pole. Just resting that margin line. And that seems to have been key today for a lot of anglers. They've been catching fish from different areas, so you've had cover in 2 places. More the better, because you can sort of nick fish. When you saw how quickly Kieran up that fish, that might be a bigger carp actually, I'm not sure. Or a big F1 of a carp. That didn't take him too long at all. So we've been filming for 2 minutes 41, and already he's on his second fish in that time, which gives you some idea of the pace that he's caught at today. He's had an incredible, incredible day's fishing. So we'll watch him catch one more after this one, and then we're going to sign off on here, folks. As I said, I hope you've enjoyed today's coverage. Combination of YouTube and Facebook. We're here for 2 more days. Obviously, if Kieran does win today, it puts him in pole position, but 2 more days to go, and this is a event decided on section points. So the lowest cumulative section points after 3 days will win. So we're only really a third of the way through. Will he need maximum points to win? 3 points? I think he probably will this year, but it's not guaranteed. It's been won with as many as 5 in the past. So certainly not guaranteed. He's on his AZ Pro pole there, Kieran is. It looks like he's nipping back out long for another fish. So I've called this video Bagging Down the Edge, and he's decided to go back long. How inconsiderate, I don't know. Just fishing the minimum depth there, which is 4 inches of line between the pole tip and the float, and 6 inches below. And you can see he's just working the pole. I'll try and just zoom in a little bit on that for you so you can see what he's up to. He's actually got the first prize pole there, the AZ Pro. He's just lifting and dropping. That rig's slightly overshotted. And actually, when you get a bite on that method, it pulls the elastic out of the pole. It's deadly when you need to poke your rig under the cover, when all the fish are living under the cover, as they are today. But, as the old saying goes, I can tell you, what Key's doing there is not as easy as it makes it look, because obviously you've got to get your rigging just pulled the elastic out. So there you are, folks. We'll let him net this one. And then we're going to sign off on YouTube for today. Keep your eyes on our Facebook page, that's Catch More Media, for the full results if you're interested. I really hope you've enjoyed the live coverage, and we'll see if my prediction's right, because I think Kieran's probably going to win this match today. And to be honest, from what I've seen, he thoroughly deserves it. He's fished a very, very smooth match, very efficient. So let's see what happens.